welcome back to the Red Bull Matchbox Race 2020. This week's episode focuses on the round of 32 quarter, led by our third seed Clark Cannon. Our first face-off is between 6th seed Ira Calhoun and 27th seed Natalia Rosales. Let's take a look at their first runs. Ira Calhoun's first run ends in disaster. Let's take a look at Natalia's. Not particularly quick, but finishes the route. A 4:48. Ira Calhoun just needs to beat a 4:48, but instead runs into a tree and has a second DNF in a row. Natalia has a second finish in the row, slightly faster than the first, a 4:42. For Ira Calhoun's tournament dreams to continue, they need to finish this run, and they do not. That means Natalia moves forward by default without having to do a third run. Our second face-off is between Meadow Martian Magana in the 14th seed and Abby Estes, the 19th seed. Here's Meadow Magana's trademark backwards run, and it does well for them. Not the fastest run we've ever seen, but a completion is a completion. And here's Abby Estes. That's quick. In fact, that's a record-breaking 4:01. A terribly, terribly quick run. Meadow Magana has their work cut out for them. And this DNF is not going to help. Here's Abby Estes again, and this time they get turned around. Meadow Magana has one chance to beat that record-breaking 4:01. And so far this is not looking good for them. Indeed, a slower run than their first. And Abby Estes is moving forward, but completes their third run anyway. And our 17th seed, Abby Estes, will be moving forward. Next up is Rima Dotson and Diane Akhtar, our 11th and 22nd seed respectively. Let's take a look at their first runs. Here's Rima Dotson, and gets turned over in the second corner. While Diane gets turned around. And we begin this face-off with 2 DNFs. Let's see if they can do better in the second run. Rima certainly does. That's a decent time of 4:26. Let's see if Diane can match that. Not quite, a 4:34. These two drivers are closely matched. Let's see if either of them improves on their times. Rima Dotson goes sideways into the tunnel and doesn't come out. That's a DNF. Diane, quite slow down the second straight and does not make it past the second corner. An underwhelming finish, but this means that Rima Dotson will be moving on to face Natalia Rosales in the round of 16. Our next matchup is the headliner of tonight, Clark Cannon, our third seed, versus Rianne Reeder, the 30th seed. Run number 1. Let's see how Clark Cannon does. Goes straight into the wall after the cliff drop. All Rianne Reeder needs to do here to take the lead in this face-off is complete the course. But they do not. That's a terrible accident against the ambulance. Run number 2. Clark Cannon goes wild in the second straight again, and a second DNF in a row. A very quick run here from Rianne Reeder. A 4:04 nearly matches that earlier record-breaking run by Abby Estes. But will certainly be putting the pressure on Clark Cannon as we enter run number 3. Quite slow, gets turned around, finishes the course, but certainly not speedily enough. And an immense upset here. It'll be Rianne Reeder going up against Abby Estes in the round of 16. And here are our complete brackets so far. Tune in next time for another quarter of the round of 32. Will Abby Estie's surprising turn at 4 seconds 1 stand as the tournament best? We'll see what Donnie Jean has to say about that next time on the Red Bull Matchbox Race 2020.